like, why do you feel like men, especially NBA players, get with the white women? Is it because they're easy, quote unquote?
I got some theories, but I really want to hear it from him.
I do too. I want to hear it too.
I honestly think that maybe they appreciate maybe more and they apologize more.
Listen, I'm scared. Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
Yes, I mean, you know.
I had an interview with
they don't mind being held accountable.
I'm so scared of this, y'all, because I had an interview with Columbus Short, and I asked him this similar question, and he said something, and I got dragged for filth. I was on Breakfast Club. I had death threats for so long from Black women because they said I laughed when he said that. So let me not laugh. I don't have nothing to do with this.
I mean, that's what I think.
I'm Black.
Know.
He don't know, though, because he dates Black women, period. So do not come for him, period. Do you feel like, why do you feel like men, especially NBA players, get with the white women? Is it because they're easy, quote unquote?
I got some theories, but I really want to hear it from him.
I do too. I want to hear it too.
I honestly think that maybe they appreciate maybe more and they apologize more.
Listen, I'm scared. Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
Yes, I mean, you know.
I had an interview with
they don't mind being held accountable.
I'm so scared of this, y'all, because I had an interview with Columbus Short, and I asked him this similar question, and he said something, and I got dragged for filth. I was on Breakfast Club. I had death threats for so long from Black women because.
All right, so let's talk about this segment right here. Shout out to Paul Pierce. I don't know who this lady is. This comes from the Neighborhood Talk. They said, "Child, neighbors, what are your thoughts on this?" It looks like this came from a show called The Truth After Dark. Let me start with the part where this young lady who said she's Black, which obviously she is, she's just a little light, where she said that the last time that she laughed when she thought something was funny, that Black women came for her and even offered her death threats. I can't imagine why there continues to be a negative connotation with Black women when you hear stuff like that, when you see the things that get shown. And the funny thing about it is those things are shown right here on these Black ass owned blogs. Blogs are typically owned by ABCDs, Black women, or any other kind of ABCD. But when you hear something negative about y'all, which would include me, even though it's not me, then y'all want to get offended. And yet when people do the crazy things that are shown on said blogs and even repeated by like people like this woman, y'all don't ever come out here and say anything about that. You never say anything about the crazy ass Black women who be out here acting all damn crazy all the daggone time. But then you want to be offended by everything that is said, even though it is actually effing true. That's the part that really pissed me off about hearing this, where it's like y'all don't hear what's being said. You had the AKA who decided to vote for Donald Trump, and she got dragged by who? Her sisters. Not only in D9, but sisters who actually were Black as well. Listen, these people are telling these stories. So what are they lying? So what are they making it up? So y'all never want to act like y'all ain't acting crazy most of the daggone time. Then turn around and act like you a effing queen. How you a queen when you out here acting wild enough of the daggone time? Where there's video after video after video. And instead of taking accountability, let's bring it back to Paul Pierce. And instead of taking accountability for the foolishness, the craziness, and calling out that BS, you would rather condemn other people for the things that they say and never say anything to the people who are actually doing the wrong. You would rather say that white people do it too instead of correcting said behavior or telling the person to correct their behavior because it's a reflection on the rest of us. This is why I have no problem with calling this shit out, and you can keep your threats to your damn self. Take it back to your daggone mother because clearly she didn't teach you right. You know daggone well that this stuff is shown every daggone day, and don't blame it on white people because like I said, it's on these Black ass blogs by these Black ass people, and guess what? Enough of them are owned by Black women as well. Y'all be missing the whole daggone point of so many things because you're too busy not taking accountability, then wonder why you have problems with relationships. Now let's go ahead and talk about what Paul Pierce had to say. The question was, why do NBA players and probably the rest of the sports typically date white women? Because he said that they will take accountability. The white women, I guess, if they do something wrong or the man says something to them about something they said or did, they'll probably say, my bad, my fault, I apologize, do the Anita Baker, work on doing better, then move on. I know y'all will call that a pick me. If you knew that a black woman was doing it, you would call it a pick me. You always have something negative to say about somebody who's doing the right thing. I will apologize in a heartbeat. I have no problem with apologizing, but we already know that y'all think that I'm a pick me. God knows if somebody gets married, that's a pick me. And yet you be on here talking about relationships, which typically are supposed to end in daggone marriage enough of the time. But when you do it, it's okay. But when someone else does it, it's not okay. Y'all have no leg to stand on. You're not taking the same path with regard to anything. You're all over the place. And that's why everything is all over the place. And this is why the relationships are all over the place. Maybe if you just took some time to listen to someone and stop trying to be a part of a sisterhood that doesn't even daggone exist, because as soon as a sister can find a daggone man and be out there with him, the sisterhood is gone and done with. I know not all women. I know not all women. I know not all. Ain't nobody talking about all. We talking about enough. Enough so that it's causing the reputation and what the black woman typically stands for and looks like, enough based off of what these blogs are showing, looks like a complete and utter fool most of the time. When are y'all gonna take issue with these daggone blogs that are putting this information out here? When are you gonna take issue with the daggone people that are doing the dumbest of things and making most of us look silly? I don't take that shit on though. That's y'all. Because that's what y'all want to do. And then one would wonder why I don't hang out with people that are acting like this, that condone crap like this, that support mess like this. No, 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 no. I'm not a supporter of Sukiyana and Sexy Red. And that's not even me coming for them like I used to, because I don't even know what they up to, because I could care less about none of them. Where you want to praise Beyonce for anything and everything that she does, even if it don't make that going sense, even if it's half damn crazy. Y'all then want to turn around and say that anything that a black woman does is acceptable, even if it's absolutely ridiculous. Then you want to call everything out as daggone racist and racism, even when it's not, watering down the meaning of daggone racism to this point, which is why no one is taking anything seriously moving forward, it looks like. Stop being so damn emotional about every daggone thing. Stop thinking that everything is about you. But honestly, if you think it's about you, then it probably is. But that means that you need to do something about that. It's not for the whole rest of the world to change for you. It's for you to change for you if you're offended by it. How about that? Stop listening to these people that say that you gotta when you do stuff that's right, then that's calling it white. Stop listening to these pro blacks who can only see when white people do stuff wrong, but can never see when black people do stuff wrong and tell them that they need to correct their daggone selves. Y'all out here listening to daggone first time millionaires while you sitting in squalor begging for effing food stamps, having babies by nobodies, and then talking about how you ain't doing 50-50 and somebody got to take care of you and your daggone kid. That's the image that's out there. It's getting worse and worse by the daggone day. And yes, I'm going to differentiate myself from it, because that ain't a life that I live. Never have, never could, never would. Lakers in 5. But y'all, what the hell do I know? Keep calling me names and see how that improves your daggone life. That's it. That's all. Like this daggone video. Make sure you comment, subscribe if you are new. I see you all in the next one.
Stop it. Get some help. We do not care.